Hello, hello. Welcome to my channel. My name is Death Troth. I hope you guys are having a good day. I'm a variety streamer, in case anyone didn't know, and we mostly do like long plays and achievement guides on here. If you'd like to check out any of my old streams, go ahead and go over to YouTube. It's going to be exciting. Without further ado, I guess let's play a game of Mahjong. I first learned how to play Mahjong in Final Fantasy XIV. Loved it instantly. And when I got tired of paying for the sub, I found Mahjong Soul online. It's free online, very fun game. Looks like we got into one pretty fast. Hopefully you guys learned something about Mahjong, or we could just crash and burn. We'll find out. It's going to be exciting. Hand is not bad. Not great, but not bad. The objective of Mahjong is to... You want all the tiles in your hand to match, essentially, or at least make like runs and sets. So if you have a 1, 2, 3, that shape is done. You can ignore that afterwards, try to get your other things to match. This hand is getting better. So right now we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shapes, and 5 shapes is enough to win the hand. So we just gotta go ahead and get things to match. These tiles here are character tiles, 1 through 9. You can think of character tiles as like a suit from like card games that you've probably played before. You have 3 suits, and you have honor tiles. Honor tiles are the non 1 through 9 tiles, like this white dragon we have here, the west wind, south wind, north wind. Not going to call chi on that one. Chi is like if someone to your left plays a tile that you need, you can pick it up. And the tiles that I'm putting down, this is a discard pile. You win your hand by putting stuff into your hand, not putting it onto the table. And if you need any help learning which hands win you the game, here's a couple. Go ahead and pause the video whenever you feel like it. Look at a couple of them. I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of this 9. And I'm gonna have to get rid of this 6 too, because it doesn't get, like this 1, 2, I could use a 3, but this 6 is pretty worthless. So we'll go ahead and throw it early, in case anyone else is using it as well. I got a 7, 8, 9 here, that's helpful. Yeah, that's about right. As soon as I threw the 6, it gave me a 5, because that's just how it works. So I can turn this 6, 8, 8 shape into, that's very helpful. Go ahead and toss that 8. This 6, 8, 8 shape into a 6, 7, 8, or a, just get lucky and get another 8 and toss the 6. I am 1 tile away from Tenpai, which means that I need 1 more tile after that to win the hand. I could probably get rid of this 9. If things go well for me, I might be able to get rid of that 1 as well, and then just do an all simples hand. All simples is 2 through 8s are used. Yeah. So now I just need a 3, a 7, or an 8. And it is ours. And the game can be quite long. We all start out with 25,000 points, and I'm in the dealer seat is why this little E right here is red, because I'm the dealer. Don't want that. This hand was okay, but I don't think it came together fast enough. We only have 8 tiles left before we can, it'll like call the round and then distribute points. That is helpful. Go ahead and start tossing some of our dots. I don't think anybody's gonna get a winning hand before the end of this. It was a rough hand starting out. They were all 3 in 10 pie, and because I wasn't, I have to pay out to all of them. And since I lost points, I'm no longer the dealer. It goes to the right, and then our seat wins change. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 shapes. Maybe 5 with this. And we need 5 shapes to win, so not bad drawing that 9 of bamboo. And if you can't read some of these because you're just starting out, you can play with like big red numbers on the corners of the cards. That tends to help. Especially because the character tiles are all Chinese 1 through 9. And if you don't know Chinese 1 through 9, you're not really going to be able to read anything past 3. I'm not going to need that. Also probably want to get rid of this 1. Doesn't really jive with our shapes. Okay, that's really good. Go ahead and toss the 1. Looks like we're 3 tiles away from 10 pie. Not a great spot to be in, but not bad. The hand's okay. A pawn is if someone plays a tile that you already have 2 of, you can pawn it to get the 3rd tile to make a set. If we get any of these other 3 tiles to match, we can go for a 7 pairs hand, which is legendary beyond all belief. Oh yeah, we did it. Well, we didn't do it, but you know, that'll be alright. It's a nice double-sided weight here. So I can win right now with a 9 of circles or a 6 of circles. And because I called Ricci, I essentially called Uno. They all know I only need 1 more tile to win, and they'll probably start playing a little bit more defensively. And the 6 of circles, people might be using that, so that might not come out. But the 9 of circles is a terminal tile. Terminals are 1s and 9s. A lot of people discard those, so we might be able to win off of that. Yep, there it is. Calling Ron means that you won off of something that someone discarded. Just a little Penfu Ricci action. And if someone discards a tile and you Ron them, then only they pay you out. The game ends at the end of South 4, which is 8 rounds in, or if someone gets to 0 points. that's not bad. This isn't a bad hand. Let's see, we got 1, 2, 3. We got a pair of 2s, a 6, which I might toss, and then 2 more pair over here. It's not bad. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and toss a 6. If I can get one more set of these pairs to link up, we're probably good to go. I'll probably get rid of this one because we need a 3 either way, and we already have a 2. So this 2-2-4 shape is a little bit stronger. We could go for all pawn, which is hilarious. We'll do it. We already have a concealed pawn here, which is 3 of the same tile in our hands without calling pawn, and it's worth way more points. Ooh, that's how it goes. The Dora tile is 7. The Dora indicator is top left of the screen. That means there's 1 less 6 in the game because it's up here instead of in the draw pile. Getting a lot of pretty dangerous tiles there. I'll probably end up having to discard one of these, and nobody wants to do that. We're going for all pawn. It'll be funny. If it works out, it works out, but it's 50-50. It usually doesn't work out. There's 4 of each tile in the game, and if you decide to pawn, if you have 2 in your hand, there's only 2 left. So if someone's using it at any point, you're not going to be able to use it. Hey Cornbus, how you doing? I am in Tenpai right here. It says no Yaku, which means if someone plays the 7, I can pick it up, but I won't win the game. But this just got way better. If anyone plays a 6 of circles or a 4 of bamboo, then you're good to go. Oh, almost timed out there. How you like that? Con is like a pawn, but it makes another Dora tile flip. You'll see up here, Dora tile's gonna flip. Maybe. Yep, so now the 9 of characters is also worth more. Okay, is that guy dealt in? So we're good to go. That's a quick sexo from the chat, very nice. And more importantly, we didn't deal into the dealer, so the seat does not change. So the round does not progress. See, a couple of people found my channel points. Using them for sound alerts, very nice. Oh, thanks for the sub, Puffs, appreciate it. This is a pretty good hand. We got a lot of stuff that matches, a lot of stuff that's real close to one another. I don't think we need to cheat this. I'm gonna hold off. That 3-5 shape is not bad. And then these 2 5s here, they're going to be really dangerous to... No, we don't want that in. These 2 5s here are going to be really dangerous to discard. So we're going to go ahead and keep them as our pair. Do I want this 3? I do not. That's a negative. So we got to get rid of this 1 if we want to go for an all simples hand, but if we get 1 by ourselves for number of, or for the character set, then we'll go ahead and keep it and see if we can't just get these shapes to work. Might toss this 8 because it's not really necessary. Don't want honor tiles. Just get those out as fast as possible in case somebody else wants them. I've heard that these circles are cans of ravioli as well, as viewed from the top. Okay, I might keep the 8 actually, hang on. If we can get a 7 in here, we're real close to being able to get a, just get a straight, which is super helpful. I can pawn this. I might as well pawn that. Pawn that, get rid of this 2-3 and see if we can't get a straight. For a straight I need a 2 and a 7 of bamboo. And then these 6s here will be our pair. Get that right on out of here. Nobody's really discarding dots, so I'm going to need to discard the dots cards that I pull as fast as possible. Man, that's rough. Okay, I know I just said we were going for the straight, but we're going to ignore the straight. We'll just go for an all simples hand. I got a 3, 4, 5 now, 2 2s, 3 6s, so if I can pull a 7, we're good to go. Doesn't look like anyone's using bamboo, so, and there's only 2 7s left, which is unfortunate, but hopefully this guy on my left goes ahead and draws them. Looks like he's going for either all pawn or all terminals. A third 7, that's very unfortunate. Go ahead and pawn this. Get rid of this. Okay, so now we're in 10 pi, so if anyone plays a 7 regardless of where they're sitting, I can go ahead and run it and win the hand. And since there's 3 7s out already, people will think it's a pretty safe tile to drop, hopefully. That passed, that's helpful. Okay, and then I just sumoed the 7, which means I drew it, so I don't have to Ron anyone, and everyone pays me out. Small hand, but you want, you know, it's a game of inches. You want a little bit bigger hands than that, but it's not too bad right now. It pushed us into 2nd place. Go ahead and get rid of this honor tile, because this hand is matching up pretty good. Don't like this 5 though, probably gonna have to get rid of that 5. I got 2 Dora. Well, a Dora and a red 5. That's a Akadora, or I think Oradora. Okay, we'll go ahead and keep this West Wind as a safe tile and get rid of that 5 now so we don't have to look at it. It's gonna be really hard to get a 7 of circles because for one is up here in the Dora indicator, and 8 is the Dora, so people are going to want it for points. I don't know if I want this 2. Probably not. Go ahead and toss that 2. We have 3 pairs already. If I can get a 3 of characters or a 6 of characters, I can toss this other 5, and then we're flying. Okay, pawn the east wind. It's still east round, so they do have the round wind. Prevalent wind, I think is what it's called. And that's a Yakumen by itself, or a Yaku by itself, so he can go ahead and use 1s and 2s however he wants and fill out the rest of his hand, no problem. I don't like to see that west wind. but we're gonna keep it. Really like to use the red 5 because it's worth a lot of points. It's worth 1,000 points by itself if you can keep this red 5 in your hand. Looks like the guy to the right, though, is popping off. He may win this hand. We'll find out. I gotta get rid of this Dora. Just gotta throw it. It's probably not the correct move. At least I did it now, so I didn't get Rond into oblivion. This guy is on a 1-tile wait, which means he's just waiting for this tile to match up with something that somebody plays. And I hope it's not this. Let's go ahead and click it. It's that. Yep. I think that's a half outside hand, yeah. 3 Han is about 3,000 points. And he hit me with the mini stick. That will happen, but it's anybody's game. Still South 1, there's still 4 rounds left. And this hand is not looking too bad. Got a concealed white dragon already, so. And a Dora and a red 5, we're good to go over here. Because I have this concealed white dragon, it doesn't matter. I can start pawning and cheating all day, and I still might, and they won't know what I have. I can make it look like I put myself into Ferritin. Ferritin is, if you discard a tile that would normally win you the game because you don't have a Yaku in your hand. I'm gonna go ahead and play this. Yeah, just cheat it. Cheat up. I don't like this 8, probably gonna have to get rid of that. But I used the Dora tile, and so that's 1,000 points. I have another 1,000 here from this white dragon. And another 1,000 from this red 5, so it's a spicy hand. I'll get my points back if that I just lost if I win this hand. That out of here. Should have kept that for a safe tile, but I wasn't thinking about it. Oh, we're in last place, so we're gonna go ahead and con. Might as well. Get that bamboo out of here. It's pretty spicy. We're gonna pawn it up. Pawn it up. He didn't really drop a lot of numbered tiles, so either of these are gonna suck to discard, but I gotta discard this. It doesn't match anything. And just hope, yep, that the Mahjong gods are merciful today. Okay, double con, might as well, double con. Now we're talking. This game has emotes, just go and hit him with a couple of them, you know what I'm saying? That'll be okay. Oh, he sumoed, okay. I'm in dealer seat as well, so I'm going to pay out a little bit more than everyone else. And it is a crazy good hand. 7 Han, that's a Mongon. Hanuman. Yeah, so we are decidedly in last place now, but that's okay. If I hit him with a 12,000 points hand, he'd feel the heat just the same as I do. Oh hey Aleph, thanks for the subscription, I appreciate it. Hope you're doing good today, what? So I got a lot of terminal tiles here, and I don't really like these ones, because they don't really match anything, so we're going to go ahead and start getting rid of them. Northwind is okay, no one will really be calling on Northwind, so I can keep it as a... Okay, well I could have kept it as a safe tile, but now I'm probably going to hope that someone else plays the last one, and then use it to call Seat Wind, and that's my Yaku for the hand. I gotta get rid of this red 5. It doesn't match anything, and it's really spicy. Nice. Yeah, I'm doing okay. Finally got up the gumption to stream, so here I am. I'm gonna be streaming on Tuesdays and Thursdays if I can manage it. Probably around 6 Central Standard Time. That way I don't eat all the bandwidth. No one else is here. It'll be good to go. This east wind is kind of worthless for us because it's south round now and we're not in the east seat, so go ahead and toss that. And since we have north wind and we're waiting on a north wind tile to be played and it still exists, we can go ahead and start pawning and cheating everything that we see. Toss this 9. 7 of circles is going to be hard to get. So we're gonna bank on not needing that. It's the Dora right now, so a lot of people will either be using it in their runs or just holding on to it for fear that someone else would get a way better hand. If you look to my right, you'll notice that this guy hasn't really discarded any bamboo pieces, so he's probably waiting on bamboo pieces. So every bamboo that I discard is going to be really dango. That's pretty helpful. Not really what I wanted, but we're going to go ahead and get rid of this because it hurts to look at. We're not getting that 7. And the guy to the right has already discarded a 4, so we can probably go ahead and discard this 4 pretty safely. Bam. Got another 9, don't want that, neither does anyone else apparently. Save tile. Okay, so the guy across from me went ahead and dealt into the dealer so the round won't change. So it says South 2 at the top there. Then when we come back, it's still South 2. If the dealer wins repeatedly, it will stay South 2. And you can get into some really long games doing that. Which I enjoy, but I do understand that some people, you know, gotta get up, move around occasionally. Another 6. This 6-6-8 shape is okay. We're gonna hold on to this 5 just in case we can make use of it. Probably won't be able to, but we're gonna hang on to it. If you don't pawn and cheat, you can use pretty much any runs of 3 tiles that you want. It's just a lot harder to complete the sets. This west wind is worthless. Go ahead and throw it. And no one's played a red dragon yet, so it makes me assume that someone has a red dragon already and is waiting for this one. So we want to throw it as fast as possible now that I've noticed it. Just so we don't deal into anyone later. Nope, nobody had it. Okay, thank God. It looks like we're going all simple, so we might as well chi that. That means we have 2, 4, or 5, 6, 7s in our hand. This door tile is gonna hurt later. Okay. Okay, we're gonna throw this 3 and hope that nobody needs it. Okay, and now we're on a nice double-sided weight here. If someone throws a 7, we'll win because we get this 6, 7, 8 with a pair of 6s. someone throws an 8, then we'll win because we get a pair of 8s. We're just looking for a pair here. Okay, dealer just dealt into the guy in Mega first. He had that really good Hanuman earlier that just threw him in first. And South 3 because the dealer lost. Don't need that East win. God, this hand could be looking a lot better. Not a fan of this 1-5-9 shape. Okay, that's looking a little better. We got the 5-6 in there. Threw a red dragon, got a red dragon. Such is life. I think I'm going to keep this hand closed. Throw that door as fast as we can. Nobody wanted it. Okay, threw a green dragon, so green dragon's dead. Don't gotta worry about that. Oh, no. That's close to what we want, but not quite. Looks like people are gonna be waiting on... That's good. I think I'll keep that, get rid of this 9. If I can get a 4 or another 5, that would be glorious. Also drew green dragons this round. That's rough. We want to Chi that, but we can't. With these ones of bamboo and this 9 of bamboo, we're not going to be able to just pawn and Chi whatever we want and end up with a Yaku. Although there's only 20 tiles left in the discard here, so we might as well at least get ourselves into Tenpai, even though we can't win with it. So if we have any options to pawn and Chi after this, we'll go ahead and start doing it. Toss that 5, because the guy that just called Ricci put a 5 down, so he's not waiting on 1. And that's about right, got a 6 right after. Oh man. This, I can't discard this 6, it's gonna be the death of me. It might be big fold. I think we're folding. Just drop safe tiles until we're dead. So we do not want to deal into the dealer. Or the guy with the Ricci there. Oh, he got it anyway. Got a Penfu. Okay, all last. I'm really gonna have to work my butt off to get out of our last place here. Best case scenario, I just slap the guy across from me and send him down lower than I am. So I don't think we're getting in first from this point value, not even a little. Start throwing dragons so no one can use them. That guy got all 3 wins all 3 rounds in a row. That is a damn shame. It hurts. He's sitting in the west seat, so he really could have used that if he kept him around for like 1 round. Let's see, how many shapes do we have? 1, 2, maybe 3, 4, and 5. So we're gonna have to go ahead and toss some of these superfluous numbers there. Discarding that red 5 is gonna be rough. That guy might be waiting. So the guy to our left is already called Ricci. It's gonna make the rest of this round pretty scary. Okay, that's safe to throw. If we get a 6 of bamboo, we'd be in a really good spot. Six of dots works too. Yeah, it didn't pass. He was waiting on dots. Okay, yep, that's how Mahjong goes. Either win big or get stomped big. My life points, no! Sent me to the Shadow Realm. We're doomed. Not too bad though. I just lost about the same amount of points I won last time. Got that sweet silver chest progress. But yeah, okay, that's Mahjong. Appreciate you guys stopping by. Like I said, I'll be streaming Thursday as well, and it'll be a little bit longer stream. It probably won't be Mahjong, but I just did this to sort of get back into the swing of things. But thanks so much. I hope you guys have a good night.